My name is Kathy Stronach and welcome to Stoic Qabalah. So what is Stoic Qabalah? So let us start first with Stoicism. Now, Stoicism originated in ancient Greece over 2,000 years ago. It's a practical, ethical philosophy founded on the idea that virtue is the highest good. Marcus Aurelius is one of my personal favourites, with his book Meditations being a comprehensive guide to acquiring resilience, happiness, acceptance, and an understanding of how to live in harmony with natural law. So when pursuing self-mastery and wisdom, Stoicism gives us the reframing tools to connect with the calling of our soul or higher self. The four highest virtues being wisdom, courage, justice and temperance, which sit on the pathworkings at the soul triad on the tree of life. So now Qabalah. Well, Qabalah uses the tree of life as its template of learning. So just like your astrological birth chart represents the map of you, the tree of life is a template of the cosmos showing us natural law. So the tree becomes you and your relationship to the cosmos. The tree is basically a living, breathing, working model of you and your life. So this tree template offers us a map of infinite possibilities, designed to enable us to examine life on every possible level, from the spiritual regions at the top of the tree, to the soul regions in the middle, to the personality in the lower, and the material world is at the base. The word Qabalah, however, means to receive. So to receive and connect to an inconceivable force, the structure of nature and the laws that connect us to everything and to each other. So once we align and we begin to understand this force, we begin to reveal our true nature within. We live in a world of outcomes. And before the outcome can come into manifestation, the cause has to be created in the layer above. For instance, our thoughts and our feelings exist in the layer directly above. They are two small parts of this inconceivable force. The world of manifestation actually just makes up 1% of the picture, and the other 99% is what Qabalah reveals. So let us look at the tree. You can see here. You will notice the big colourful circles containing symbols of the planets, sometimes known as spheres, sometimes known as sapphires. Well, they contain the planetary forces. They are like powerhouses of energy in their archetypal pure state. You will notice that there is a pathway linking those two forces together, and these are known as pathworkings, and you can often see them align with a major arcana tarot card, astrology symbol, or a Hebrew letter. And there are many correspondences on the tree, as everything in life fits on it. When walking and working with the tree of life, we are learning more about who we are and the world around us, and in doing so we are creating a finely tuned vessel that's capable of receiving. And that is receiving the energy from the forces of the spheres, because well, basically we begin to understand them. As we walk up the pathways, we become conscious of ourselves, our purpose, and our relationship to the universe, and en route, Stoic principles help us to focus and maintain perspectives. So what do I mean by walking the pathways? Well, this is an exercise where you consciously choose to work with the influences of that part of the tree by learning about it, followed by a visualization which helps develop focus and concentration, and then by looking at how these influences are working within you, within your life, and the world around you. So there are 4 levels of consciousness on every path working, so you can decide whether you are a shallow dweller or a deep diver. But this is what the Tree of Life does. It speeds up your life learning and soul growth because you are becoming conscious of yourself, your environment, and how these forces interact. So when consciously walking pathworking, we walk back up the pathways, or we journey up to a sphere. You walk against the lightning flash coming down. And the very nature of this opposing force allows you to see yourself. How often does an opposing point of view make us question our own stand on things? Well, this is no different. It lights up the parts of you that you may not have acknowledged yet. Because the tree is you, it grows with you. So when we start to learn any discipline, we need to take it step by step by examining and understanding the parts before reassembling the whole. And the same is true when studying the tree. So how do we begin? Well, we begin at the base of the tree. And in keeping with tradition, a certain amount of Qabalah instruction is given verbally on an individual basis, as this is not a one-size-fits-all course. You are unique, so your tree will be unique. So the modules are a mixture of recording, home study, and one-to-one Zooms. When you begin, you will have a personalised learning page that only you have access to. You will be able to keep track of your learning, view and review your completed lessons, and your one-to-one Zoom recordings at your leisure. So for more information, contact us at www.stoicqabalah.com or www.qabalah.co.uk. We look forward to hearing from you.